100 years ago this month, a group of 10 Republican prisoners, including 5 from Leitrim, were released from Peterhead Prison in Scotland. They were amongst the last IRA prisoners to be released from British prisons in 1926. This group, arrested by Crown forces while engaged in a cross-border raid during 1922, intended to kidnap high-profile unionists as a part of a tit-for-tat prisoner-taking and exchange campaign which continued after the treaty in 1921. They were arrested and briefly detained in the north before being transported to Peterhead Prison in Scotland. And these men did not receive political status and were subjected to brutal conditions in what has been described as Scotland's most notorious prison, Scotland's Alcatraz and Scotland's Gulag. The prison conditions were appalling, and one of those prisoners, Bernie Sweeney, reported that they were frequently beaten in Peterhead, and to such an extent they were often unrecognisable. These prisoners were chained and subjected to hard labour using 7 or 14-pound sledgehammers to split the hard granite which was used to build a harbour, which in future years saved the lives of countless sailors and oil riggers caught off Scotland's north-east coast during stormy weather. Conditions were so harsh that 2 of these 10 men tragically died soon after their release. And the reason I'm bringing it up today is I was contacted earlier in this month by Linda McManus, the grandniece of one of these men, Joseph Reynolds of Aughacashel, County Leitrim. Joseph joined the IRA when he was 15 or 16 years old, and he sacrificed his youth and his personal liberty to fight for the freedom of the country that he loved. He went on, like many Irish patriots, to serve in the US Army in the Second World War and dying in America in 1988. Linda and the other families of Peterhead 10, the Peterhead 10 they're called, feel that the sacrifice and contribution made by these men has never really been adequately recognised by the state. And they've asked me here to raise this matter here today in the hope that the Minister for Culture will sanction the erection of a plaque or a monument in recognition of their contribution to the Irish cause. This group are meeting in Carrick-on-Shannon on Sunday to discuss this, how this commemoration can be brought forward. And so I ask you, Leader of the House, here, if you could possibly play any part in bringing the matter to the attention of the Minister, as I know that it would be much appreciated by the surviving families.
Cosgrave spoke about 100 years ago 10 men being released from prison in Leitrim, and they had been in very difficult conditions, with 2 of them dying just afterwards. So we certainly will ask the Minister for Culture about placing a commemoration plaque, and we will take that action from today. So thanks for raising that, Senator. We should always remember those who gave up their lives for our country.